Good day, everyone. Tonight we dive into one of history's most ridiculous conflicts. The Great Emu War of 1932. Picture this. Australia, a land of sunshine, shrimp on the barbie, and 20,000 emus running amok. These weren't your friendly neighborhood birds, mind you. They were feathered fiends, wreaking havoc on farmers' crops. Something had to be done. The Australian government, in its infinite wisdom, decided that the best course of action was to declare war on the emus. Yes, you heard that right. War. They dispatched soldiers armed with Lewis guns, ready to engage in a battle the likes of which the world had never seen. Little did they know, the emus had a thing or two to teach them about warfare. Section 2. Guns, Emus, and Chaos. The battle commences. Imagine the scene. Soldiers in their khaki shorts, sweating under the Australian sun, facing off against a mob of giant flightless birds. The soldiers' plan: mow down the emus with their Lewis guns. Simple, right? Wrong. Turns out emus are surprisingly resilient. They're like the honey badgers of the bird world, they just don't care. The first shots rang out, sending feathers flying. But the emus, unfazed, scattered in all directions. They were masters of guerrilla warfare, using their speed and agility to dodge bullets. It was chaos. The soldiers, overwhelmed by the sheer absurdity of it all, found themselves outmaneuvered by birds. Section 3. Retreat and Re-evaluation. Emus 1, Australia 0. After days of intense combat, the Australian soldiers were forced to admit defeat. The emus, victorious and probably still hungry, continued their rampage across the countryside. The Great Emu War, much like the birds themselves, refused to be contained. The government's grand plan had backfired spectacularly. Newspapers had a field day, lampooning the government's incompetence. Emu War a foul failure, one headline screamed. The public, initially supportive of the military action, were left scratching their heads. The entire ordeal was a PR nightmare for the Australian government. Section 4. The legend lives on, a feather in the cap of history. The Great Emu War may have been a colossal military failure, but it has become the stuff of legend. It's a story that perfectly encapsulates the unpredictable nature of, well, nature. It's a reminder that even the most well-laid plans can go awry, especially when you're dealing with 20,000 very determined birds. So, the next time you see an emu, take a moment to appreciate its tenacity. These birds, once and for all, proved that they are not to be trifled with. They are the feathered victors of the Great Emu War, and their story will forever be a testament to the absurdity of it all.